With breaking news, several people, including a firefighter, are hurt after a fire in an apartment building. Dozens of others are forced from their homes.
And this happened overnight, Rennie, in the 1400 block of Missouri Avenue. That is in East St. Louis. And our Abby Llorico has been on the scene for us all morning. So, Abby, what can you tell us at the very latest?
Well, Allie, we just talked to the East St. Louis fire chief just a few moments ago, and here are the latest numbers from him. He says 3 residents in total were hurt, 2 with minor burns, 1, however, taken to the hospital. We also know a firefighter here was treated on the scene for some smoke inhalation, but he is doing okay. Now we're talking about the Orr Weathers apartment buildings. You can see here behind me some of the residents still standing outside. This is a East St. Louis Housing Authority complex with about 90 units in this specific building. Now, though you see some of these residents gathered outside, everyone has been cleared to go back into their residence unless they live on the 4th floor. Crews here say that is where the fire started. Much of it was concentrated to a couch and some other furniture in the hallway, but the East St. Louis chief says it also could have started in an adjacent unit, which also sustained heavy damage. Now, this all began around 2:30 this morning. Several residents on the west end of the building were trapped in place if they were there on the 4th floor because of that fire blocking off the hallway, as well as others living on the floors above, floors 5 through 8, were also unable to get out. We talked to one man who described what it was like on the 6th floor until firefighters were able to get to him.
The hallway was full of smoke. I mean, it was very hot and smoky. We couldn't see. We had the wet towels put around our face, had to put wet towels underneath our door, and we was told to stay in the apartment and put wet towels underneath the door, even though the apartment was still filling up with smoke.
Now, the City of St. Louis Fire Department was also called to give some mutual aid to the East St. Louis firefighters here. They brought 2 trucks to the scene and also went door to door from floors 5 through 8 just to make sure that nobody was trapped inside of their units. We do know that one firefighter had to assist a resident to get out of the unit, the residence there. The people who live on the 4th floor are not able to go inside at this time, or go live inside their apartments, rather. They are being taken care of at a community center nearby here, again at the Orr Weathers apartment complex here in East St. Louis. The fire marshal is on the scene to investigate. Reporting live from East St. Louis, Abby Llorico, 5 on your side.